Hey there everybody, my name's allPRO, strength coach for allPRO Sports Performance and ProRehab, and I'm here to bring you this week's KDF Marathon strength workout. Hopefully we're here to improve your core strength and leg strength, get you moving faster, and seeing fewer injuries this season. Here we have our 2 workouts for the week. Each one is going to have 3 sets of 10 for every exercise. Unless it's timed like a side plank, then we're going to do 3 sets of 30 seconds. If you have any questions, send me an email or comment below on the video. For our first exercise, we have our basic forward lunge. You're going to take a big step forward. Don't let the front knee travel too far forward over the toe. Keep the chest upright. And here you can see that I don't want my front knee to move left or right. It's going to stay directly over that second toe. Our next exercise, the single leg RDL. I'm going to use that back leg to drive up and let my chest just fall towards the ground. My back stays flat, and again, that second and third toe is where I'm aiming for that knee. It's not rotating left or right. Our third exercise, a side plank bridge. A variation on the side plank, we're going to use that hip to drive the whole body upwards and get a good contraction through the obliques in the hip there. Fourth exercise, your basic push-up. This can be done on the knees or just on your toes like a normal push-up. The elbows come in instead of flaring out. That's a really key component there. Here we have a band row. We're driving the elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. It's kind of like you're pinching a pencil right in between the shoulder blades. Next we have a pal-off press, our first core exercise. Pressing the band out, it's perpendicular to the body, so it's trying to rotate us in towards where it's anchored. Keep the stomach tight and make sure those hips and shoulders stay square. Here's our dead bug. I'm driving my stomach down into the ground. My knees stay right over the hips, and I'm alternating opposite arm and leg. The key here is not to let that low back arch up off the ground. Here we are for workout 2. We're going to start it with a basic goblet squat. I use a kettlebell here. You can slightly point the toes out. Start your squat from the knee, sitting the butt straight down, keeping the chest as upright as possible. Here you can see that I'm not arching my back. I'm keeping my stomach tight, letting my knees maybe travel slightly over the toe. For our second exercise, we have our lateral lunge. You're going to take a big step out to the side. Keep that moving foot pointed straight ahead, and here you can see the back is flat. That's really key. I'm going to reach to that big toe. You should feel some in your hip and maybe through your hamstring, just like that RDL. Third, we have our glute bridge. Again, I'm using a kettlebell to load. My feet are pulled back towards my butt, keeping my stomach tight and pushing through my heels, making sure that I don't feel anything in my low back, more in my glutes. For our fourth exercise, we have a dumbbell row. My same foot's back, and I'm pulling that elbow straight to my side, squeezing the shoulder blade. You don't want to focus on the hand, you want to focus on driving that elbow back right to your side like it's going to stick there. Our dumbbell overhead press. I'm tucking my elbows here, keeping the stomach tight, pressing the dumbbells straight up overhead. Again, like the push-up, I'm trying not to flare the elbows out. Notice that they start in front of the body, not to the side. Here we are with our side plank hold. Again, there are different variations of this, such as the knee, the foot, and then you can also pick that top foot up like I'm about to show you here. Choose the variation that's appropriate for you for 30 seconds. If 30 seconds starts to get easy, again, just increase the difficulty, picking that top knee up or top foot up. The next one up, we have our mountain climbers. It's a basic hand plank position. We're going to drive the knees up towards our chest, keeping the low back flat, and definitely don't let the hips rotate. Notice that my hips stay level with the ground the whole time. That's really important to make this a core exercise. Closing thoughts, guys. You can do each of these workouts once if you'd like, or you can just choose one of the workouts and do it 2 or 3 times. I made it so that that's totally an option. And again, if you do have any questions, please email me or comment below and I'll try and get back to them as quickly as possible. And good luck. Get to work, guys.